of the Taylors, and this is Flyod the Freedom Falcon. Come on in. Should give you a tour.
I'll follow you.
After you, Mom. This is a typical captain's area. Work in progress. This is a plant from our farm. It's a juniper tree. I brought him with me. I call it Groot.
It's a 2007 Bluebird Vision. It's got a
7.3 turbo cat and then an Alice transmission. And yeah, it gets about 10 miles to the gallon.
Of course, we have our TV that swings out. You can see from anywhere in our living room.
How do you secure it when you're driving? You just
stays.
We haven't yet. It kind of swings out just a little bit, but usually I sit there.
Put the tallest sun in front of it.
Yep, pretty much.
Yeah.
And then I like this little spot. We use it as our medicine cabinet.
Nice.
Nice and hidden away. I'm gonna build a door on there eventually, but this is our oldest son's bed. It slides out to make a full.
All right.
Very nice. Easy.
It's very nice. I sewed all these couch cushions myself.
Yeah, they were
Took
curtains.
forever.
They
I made
were
them out of curtains, yeah.
curtains from Walmart turned into couch cushions.
Yep.
And then
this one just lifts up.
for storage underneath. Everything got egg crates for storage for easy simplicity. The hardwood floors go all the way from underneath everything.
We got those from Habitat for Humanity.
And they're 12 mil thick with underlayment insulation, with reflected insulation. That's only 3 mil.
I mean, you got some nice height.
Yeah.
On this.
Surprisingly, we didn't have to do a
Mine, I think mine's like 6'1" in the center.
Yeah, it's something like that. I'm like 5'11",
yeah.
and my horns don't hit, so
just
I mean,
clears
right.
it.
Yeah. I used to be 5'11".
Even with my boots on and everything.
Gravity has taken over.
Yeah, unfortunately.
This is our refrigerator.
It's actually a stand-up freezer.
I put a microcontroller in it so that I can actually turn it into a refrigerator. This is a 4-foot deep freeze. Most people don't even have freezers or anything, but I made sure that we have plenty of food wherever we go.
Yep.
Looking to downsize it, but
Now I'm in the middle right now, putting my cabinets in. But this is a blued oak pallet wood from a place I used to work at called Farm Boy Fencing in Iowa. And then I put pirate latches on it that actually keep them latched together, so when you're going down the road, they don't come apart.
It's a good idea.
And then nice. I like that the rough look on the new shiny, which was really nice. I hand built all these cupboards, but in YouTube them for a year and a half. I didn't know anything about carpentry. Now I'm pretty good. I'm getting where you can't. There's no pocket holes, no nothing on the back of these.
Well, I keep telling people that say, you know, I'm building my bus. I don't know how to do this. I don't know, like. YouTube University.
YouTube
College,
University
man.
is
It'll
awesome.
teach you anything, and if with woodworking, people think I'm really good, but I used to remind my wife when we got married, the plant shelf I built her that had to be in a corner so it leaned on 2 walls. I learned.
It gets better. But I've learned one thing about buses. There ain't nothing you can build square. It has to be shaped exactly to each individual rib of these buses. Otherwise, you go to make something square, you put it up there, and it's like, what? Yeah.
These counters are actually made out of solid wood doors.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah,
Right
there's
here,
actually the hinges back here.
you can actually feel the hinge recess.
Nice.
It was cheaper than getting a slab of wood.
I love repurposed stuff.
Yeah, we got those from Habitat for Humanity. We got a lot of stuff from Habitat for Humanity.
Now these lowers, I got 1901 barn wood from my brother's barn. We redid the outside of it, and so he gave me a bunch of pieces of wood.
Nice.
I'm in the middle right now here at Skoolie Palooza, as you see, building covered doors to finish it, because we kind of hit the road a little faster than I thought we was going to, and now we're here.
I spend most of the winter parked in the same spot, and people come by and I help them out doing stuff.
Yeah.
I've got tools.
Yeah, exactly. We have lots of tools.
This is the first drawer I've ever built. And this is where our pots and pans go. So it's a big one.
Yep.
It's my never-ending drawer.
Yep.
I fit a lot more stuff in there than I thought I could.
And then just got a little simple lock right there that goes into it.
And then our spice drawer,
Oh yeah.
because we like spices.
Oh, that's nice.
I got 3 rows. I go one here, one there, and there,
Yeah.
all the way back to the thing.
It's a good way to do it.
Yeah,
And this is part of the 1901 barnwood right there.
that's something I had to have.
Yep.
We had this idea from another bus.
Bussy
our
McBusters.
dish drying rack.
Yep.
Don't mind my dirty dishes, but
I did that in our farmhouse, and the like you do with the plates, is you can stick in the plates up that way. Everything was right above the sink,
exactly.
drained in.
It's pretty handy.
Yeah,
Yep.
we like it. We're still like working on plumbing water into it, but we're getting there.
And then we had to bring our green onions along.
Yeah, that's from my farm. Those are actually winter onions. They ain't green onions. They actually self-seed all winter long.
All right.
Yeah, I've had them for, I don't know. I had a big old green onion to farm, a thing at the farm. Now, we're in progress of building this wood burner, getting it in. We got a concrete tile on the walls, but
A couple pieces have fallen down.
yeah, you gotta make sure to give that 1/8" trim right there, 'cause flexibility on the bus. Otherwise, if you put them too
Bus
tight,
bounces around.
they go.
Yeah, they
pop
popped off.
And for most things, buses don't flex as much as they rock as a unit,
Yeah.
but
And
little
when stuff
little
doesn't
flexes,
flex
yeah.
with them or rock with
Yeah, you
them.
see,
Yeah.
you can see where it rubbed. They were rubbing right there. If I just would have gave it that 1/8",
Just enough. And
yeah, they would have never.
And then we have each of our lights on individual switches along with our speakers.
And the speakers, they're going to be plumbed into the whole
we
surround
haven't wired
sound.
them in yet, but
Still work in progress.
yep. And then this is our second oldest son's, or youngest son, I should say, bed. It doesn't slide out or anything, but it does lift up because eventually we're gonna put covers on
Sure.
these.
It's the same kind of curtain rods that I did. It's
Yeah,
copper pipe
just
with this
put the
with those
wire through
standouts.
it. Yeah,
Put the wires through it. It's great.
yeah, I love that idea. We're gonna do that. We thought about doing it over here.
I actually
but-
got that idea from you.
And then he's got his own.
I got the idea from somebody else.
That's where all the
your
ideas come
switches-
from.
Your switches, I was like, man, I could really like go old school with that and get 2 things out of it.
And then he's
Okay.
got his own curtain.
All right. The funnest part is getting the wires through.
Yeah.
Yes, that was fun.
And composting toilet, rough cut pallet wood, and then old school hinges. And then that's my drains going down from inside.
This is our bathtub / storage spot.
You can actually fill it, put water in it. I got a drain in it and take a cowboy bath, no problem. I just ain't got water ran to things yet. And this is all my old jobs I ever used to work at. They had old extension cords, 12 gauge heavy duty extension cords. I reused over
That's
200 foot in redoing my wiring in here.
Cheaper than buying
That's-
It was
romance.
free.
everything I do now. I use extension cords for wiring because it's stranded wire. It's flexible and it's very well protected.
Yeah, it's got it's
At
got
first
an
I
extra
thought he
layer
was
of
full of crap
chafing.
when he told me
And I
to use
actually
that.
drove over a brand new extension cord and gave it to some friends because on a sharp rock, cut the extension cord.
Oh, man.
So now they're using it on their bus.
And then this is our master bedroom.
And
These
second living room.
and second living room. As you can see, they fold
Sure.
up to couches. But these both slide out to each other and make bigger than a king
Right.
size bed.
Nice.
It's nice when you have 2 dogs that like to sleep with you and additional cats. But yeah, hand sewed these. These are
Everybody needs a furry overlord.
oh yeah. She is the queen of the bus.
Her name's
This is the
Puddin'.
newest little one.
That's the prince of the bus. Then we also have a rabbit, which the dog, our biggest dog, couldn't get up on our bed.
Sure.
So he built the rabbit cage into stairs. So we just put it at the end of our bed and the dog climbs up it and our rabbit
There
gets
you
a
go.
spot.
Handy on cold nights.
Yes.
All right. Well, thank you.
Yes.
I like it. And if anybody wanted to get a hold of you on social media or anything, do you have?
I don't really have an individual Facebook page or Instagram, but it is under my name, Carrie Taylor. I do have Facebook and somewhat of an Instagram page.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. Hope you enjoyed the tour of that latest rig. I will have a new one next Saturday. Hit the subscribe button and hit the bell to be notified. So make sure you don't miss them. Lots of cool rigs coming up this year. See you down the road, my friends. Stay safe. Hope you enjoyed the tour of that latest rig. I will have a new one next Saturday. Hit the subscribe button and hit the bell to be notified. So make sure you don't miss them. Lots of cool rigs coming up this year. See you down the road, my friends. Stay safe.